The best advice I can give to anyone who's starting out who wants to learn more about entrepreneurship is to...
Chris, welcome and thank you very much for being here.
So for everyone in our audience who doesn't know who Christo is, I mean, we have Christo, an Emmy award-winning designer, director, CEO, and chief strategist of Blind, and the founder of the Futur, an online education platform with the mission of teaching 1 billion people how to make a living doing what they love. Chris has taught sequential design for over 15 years and has lectured all over the world. He's also given talks and conducted workshops on topics such as sales, mindset, branding, social media marketing, entrepreneurship, you name it. If it's something that can propel your business forward, Chris has probably covered it. So Christo, welcome to CEO Sphere's 2 Minute, 1 Question podcast. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Chris, what a pleasure having you here. And look, obviously you're a huge expert. As Robert mentioned, you're so qualified in many, many areas. You educate people all around the world. But what is interesting here is if you were a complete beginner, how would you go about educating yourself?
Complete beginner.
Uh-huh.
What am I trying to teach myself? I'm just curious.
Question. Let's say that you are new to entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Just starting out.
Okay. 2 minutes, huh? All right, let me think about this.
No pressure.
No pressure. The best advice I can give to anyone who's starting out who wants to learn more about entrepreneurship is to read 10 books on business. I would break that up between a third in leadership, a third in sales and marketing, and probably a third in personal development. And that's what I would do.
Once again, thank you very much. We're both super grateful for having you. It really is a pleasure. Your answer.
It's my pleasure. That's like 30 seconds. So best wishes, everyone.
30-second podcast. Chris, thank you so much for being here.
Sure. No problem. Take care, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So, Alek, what are your initial thoughts on the answer?
I feel like Chris is so very well calculated, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by that is he really knows what he's talking about. And I love the way he broke it down. So he said, hey, 10 books on business, a third in leadership, third in sales and marketing, and a third on
personal development.
There we go. And I feel like there lies the key. Personal development plus sales and marketing plus leadership. And you are going to be capable to lead a team that has a mission to impact 1 billion people. Well, that's tremendous. And that's the reality of it, right? If you were to start there.
Yeah, absolutely. And just covering, all of those 3 points a little bit more in depth, we're taking it from a leadership standpoint, starting there, how do you effectively manage a team? Because it's all well and good knowing how to look after yourself, organizing your own workload. But when it comes to working with other people, it's a whole different kettle of fish. Like, you now need to understand how to communicate with other people, how to position yourself as somebody that can lead, that people look up to as a leader and want to follow you in your tasks and your endeavors, right? People who go, I know what this guy is trying to achieve. I know what this woman is trying to achieve, and I will follow them. And it's almost inspiring people to know what to do rather than to keep telling them what to do. I think there's a very, very distinct difference between a leader and a boss. A boss tells you what to do. A leader inspires you. And so there's no need to communicate it. So
there we go. And I just want to thank all of our listeners. And I want to thank you, Robbie, for being here, for Chris, who brought a tremendous answer, for everyone who is looking to learn more about Chris Do, where can they find him?
You can find Chris Do and The Futur on thefutur.com.
And I truly recommend this. He is an incredible guy, and he's proven here in his answer in such a short but such a powerful answer what it takes to being a great CEO. Thank you, everyone, and see you later.
See you later.